Hey class, Mrs. Gilling here, ready to do your last focus note, your last video assignment. This one's all about your focus notes in lesson 20. It's called Enrichment Lesson Death Penalty Review. Now, I know we didn't really get to learn about the death penalty much in the course because it's an alt course and it's shortened a little bit. So I wanted you to be able to research it a little bit because it is, something that comes up in our justice system. But before we research that, let's talk about the joke of the unit. The bulb was relieved when he was told he was only being charged with a light. There's the light sentence. Get it? Because it's a light bulb. And it was not a heavy sentence, it's a light sentence. Woo! You are going to miss the joke of the unit, let me tell you what. All right, let's go into your last focus note. So, again, this one's over the enrichment activity in lesson 20 called Death Penalty Review. And I'm going to go into that for you right now. All right. The Supreme Court focuses on cases of national significance that address unsettled areas of law. Death penalty cases brought before the Supreme Court have determined who can be executed and for which crimes. These cases have also led to the establishment of minimum requirements for capital trials. Choose one of the recent death penalty cases heard by the Supreme Court to research. Several recent cases focused on the execution of people with intellectual disabilities. These include Atkins versus Virginia, Hall versus Florida, and Moore versus Texas. So you can choose between one of those three, or you could pick this one. This one's Roper versus Simmons, focused on the execution of juvenile offenders. So pick one of those four cases and then search the case name online to find answering to the following questions. 1, who was the defendant and what crime was committed? 2, what aggravating factors led to the original death sentence? What mitigating factors did the Supreme Court consider in its ruling? And 3, how did the Supreme Court ruling influence death penalty law around the nation? As you complete your research, do not do it in your personal journal. Do it in this focus notes worksheet that I'm going to show you right here. All right, so it looks similar to your other ones. Remember, put your topic and objective here, the essential question. So, what is the question you're trying to answer throughout here? What's the objective of this? Turn it into a question. Here's your cues on the left side. Which case did you choose? Let me know what case you chose. Put that here. What aggravating factors led to the original death sentence? What mitigating factors did the Supreme Court consider in its ruling? How did the Supreme Court ruling influence death penalty law around the nation? And which websites did you use to complete your research? You'll put that over here. So have some, use your researching skills to figure out the answer to these questions. Make sure to give me the websites. And then after you've got all those notes taken, do your processing steps. So remember, pick one of these. You can either highlight words that stick out to you, at least 3 of them. You can underline interesting information, at least 3 statements. Or you can include pictures that will help you remember the information. Make sure to include at least 3 pictures. After that, complete your summary. So I want to know, tell me what the notes were about and then answer the essential question. Make sure to use complete sentences here. And then the last part is the how does something you learned in your research apply to your life? This one might be, a little bit trickier, but with these Supreme Court cases, there's things that do impact us and it does affect us how our justice system works. So again, this is your last one. When you're done with this, you're pretty much done with the course. I've really enjoyed working with you guys this quarter. If you have any questions at all, definitely reach out to me. Other than that, good luck and maybe I'll have you in a different course here sometime.